What? A week? 2 weeks?
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. This one fielded at the 5.
Let's go.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And I'm playing on Madden camera. Fuck it. Just because I think he a free pick. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Playing on a Madden camera against somebody who really know what they doing will really get you fucked up.
First carry of the game. And he's got room.
Because you can't see that secondary, bro. Like that shit, you ain't even got that long bro. You can't see the secondary like you should, bro.
58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Come on. Come on.
Here's Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Run that shit. Man.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
Yeah.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Every play. Every play, watch that. Oh, yeah, Aaron Donald coming up through there.
This play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
I feel like Alshon Jeffries could have had a way better career
Taylor Rapp with a pick.
if he would have been left the Eagles.
And the Rams are going to get possession here as they
I wanted to see him play with A-Rod so bad.
Well, not a good omen there. His first
that would have been
Megatron
Megatron 2.0, bro.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask me, from the games I watched of him, he catches everything, bro.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he's up in it after
I've
a
seen
gain
him.
of 4.
He made me be able to say, like, bro, if you throw that bitch anywhere around him, bro, he's gonna catch it, bro. But when you got an ass quarterback, I mean,
I think he had designs on that
really not too much you can do.
Forced out to his left. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a run with Akers. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Touchdown.
Oh, man, stop playing with me.
Tyler Higbee, 33 yards.
This nigga named Tupac Madden. I'm about to drill his shit. Yeah. 100 completion percentage. Come on, man. Stop playing with me now. He about to make some adjustments, bro. It's not gonna help, bro. It's not about to help. Watch this. I used to love cover 2 until I realized that shit is so whack. Shit whack as a bitch. Cover 2 is whack for real on the game.
And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Running right, here's Sanders. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. A give running left. It's Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Ernest Jones there for the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Philly. Sanders. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Sanders Sanders again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run for Miles Sanders. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
This one of them extra ass niggas. He want to take forever doing everything, bruh. What the fuck are you doing, dude?
And that'll set him back 5. He'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off.
Bro, I think I want to go to Taco
It's up
Mac,
and
bro.
good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Some of the best shit ever, bro, is the chicken tinga nachos at Taco Mac, bro. Oh my fucking God. That's the best shit that ever happened to the earth.
Even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return is Brandon Powell. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
I'm not switching my camera. I'm sticking with Madden camera.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now a first down throw. Stafford airing it out deep for Woods. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed,
all right,
you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successfully.
Just watch the difference, bro, with my camera, bro. I don't know what it is, bro, but I see everything up here.
To throw again on second down.
I
Stafford.
see everything up here.
And
He drops it.
Complete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Stafford.
He is not on that like that.
Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point.
It's war, bitch. Now he up a touchdown playing with this nigga, bro.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Now it's war, bitch. You want to get interceptions and shit.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Powell on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though. So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And some space here. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and an out over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. Yeah, he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
50-50.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
What's going on?
This could cost them.
Bro?
On 1st down, Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
He's not finna get
and he gets it here to right around the 24
bro.
before he's out of bounds.
It's not happening.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. On the return is Powell. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that.
those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down at Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Stafford. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off at the 36. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Play action. Stafford sliding out of the pocket. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. Touchdown! Tyler Higbee. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a give right side. It's Sanders. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here's Powell on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 181 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Gainwell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now a carry for Sanders. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Eagles are going to win the football game. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers. I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now... it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.